What's good, y'all? Listen, look, I'm mad I even gotta say this.
Why are we acting like this is not get your fucking
There's nothing wrong with hate. You've got to hate some things with a passion. And destruction, they must dislike and hate with a passion.
Peace, 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 peace. What's up, y'all? Today is Wednesday. We are in the middle of the week. I know I was live yesterday for a little bit. We had to go. Had to go quick. Because I was live on Instagram. I mean, I was live on TikTok later after that with Afro. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all was some real ones and still engaging. Appreciate y'all. But today I actually meant to cover this story a little while ago. And I was like, you know what? I can't miss it. So I was like, let me continue to do this. Let me just go ahead and do this story right quick because I meant to do this. I think like last week, if I'm not mistaken. But I said I don't want to just let it roll over because it is still very much important and it's local. Okay, the lady I'm about to talk about is from DC. So yeah, very interesting case though. So we're gonna get into it. Egregious. I'm sure that y'all. I'm not gonna say I'm sure, but y'all may have seen at least clips of this woman's story. She has a long story time. Now this video is like 10 minutes. I'm gonna see if I can put it in like 2x speed if it's not hard to listen to. But yeah, basically this woman is on vacation, or she was on vacation. FBA Sista, she went out the country to Tanzania, and to a little resort or whatever, and with her friend, and they went out. I'm not gonna get into the whole story because I'm gonna let her explain it. But basically, she some people conspired to kidnap this woman and possibly sex traffic her or do whatever the hell they had playing with her. But she got up out that joint. So I'm gonna let her tell the story, but it's crazy. It's insane. Hold up. On my computer. And I'm gonna actually make it a little bit bigger just for like the first couple seconds, just so y'all can see see her face. You can already kind of see it, but she looks that. I mean, they did this woman dirty. It's insane. Hold up.
I cannot believe this shit. Like, they really tried to kidnap me in Africa. And if that shit happened to me, I know it happens to other people. And I just was blessed enough to get the fuck away. But all right, so when I came out here Friday. Friday night was cool. Saturday night we went out. I'm not a party person, so like an hour into the club, I'm like, I always do this, nothing new. I'm like, all right, I'm going to the hotel. It's hella taxis outside. It's a lot of people out there. So the taxi brings me back to the hotel. I come upstairs. I go to the front desk because I needed a key. My key, I don't know what my key was, but I went to the front desk to get a key. So they gave me a key. I come upstairs. Then I'm like, dang it, ain't no tissue. I go back downstairs. I go to the front desk. God, that is the last thing.
Oh, my bad. I was trying to see if I can get it to, because this joint is 9 minutes long. I was trying to see if I can get it to, if I can play it in speed. For some reason, I can't speed it up, which is weird. You can always speed up videos on here, but it's all right.
I'm not a party person, so like an hour into the club, I'm like, I all hella taxis outside. It's a lot of people out there. So the taxi brings me back to the hotel. Front desk. I don't know what my key was, but I went to the front desk to get a key. So they gave me a key. I come upstairs. Then I'm like, dang it, ain't no tissue. I go back downstairs. I go to the front desk. God, that is the last thing I remember, being at the front desk. The next thing I remember is waking up in the back of a fucking car. I start freaking the fuck out. Like, I'm trying to get out. And once I get out, this guy, that shit is blurry. I thought the front desk, all that shit is blurry. I don't know what woke me up. I don't know what they gave me, what they did to me. I don't know. The last thing I remember is being at the lobby. So the guy, he get out the car. We're tussling. We fucking fighting. Like, I'm fucking fighting for my life. Like, I'm really like, all I could think about was my fucking kids. Like, man, I gotta get back home to my kids. I'm really fighting for my life. Like, this nigga's punching me. Y'all can see, like, he's trying to telling me, shut up. I was not, like, giving up wasn't an option. Like, I really was fucking fighting for my life. So I managed to get away by the grace of God. I don't even know how I really got away.
I mean, let me stop there right quick. I'm not gonna try to interject too much because, like I said, it's kind of a lengthy video. And it's a couple of follow-up videos I want to get into as well. But Just that right there, amazing. I gotta applaud that sister for that, because the fact that you woke up, like, she woke up going to the club. Imagine going back to your hotel. You just think it's you tired. You about to lay it down. You done left your friend. Y'all done had a good day, good party, had a good night. You go back to the hotel. You like, damn, I need some toilet tissue. You go back downstairs to get some toilet tissue. Come and don't even remember coming back to your damn room. You just end up waking up in a van with somebody on top of you telling you to be quiet, and you know what I'm saying? So that is very scary, and especially because she's out of the damn country. This is extremely terrifying. Okay. So I applaud the sister for fighting back, because some people would have froze. You know, you got fight, flight, or freeze. Some people would have froze. You know what I'm saying? Some people, even if you wouldn't have froze, some people may have just tried to be what they may have thought was more strategic. Like, I thought about it like, damn, I don't know if I would have woke up and started fighting. Maybe I would have faked like I was asleep, fake like I was unconscious till I seen an outing, or till I see somebody open the door, till I heard the car stop, till I, you know, something like that. Sort of, but the fact that her instinct was to just go ahead like hell to the no. I don't know where the fuck I'm at. I'm getting myself the fuck up out of here. I applaud that sister. That's all right. Like, for real. That's what's up. She said the first thing I thought about was all day she thought about was because she had to get back to her kids. That's real. Shout out to the sister. That's insane that she fought through that.
It's all woods. I just started running. I did not look back. I'm running fast as shit to where I could see cars and lights. I'm running fast as shit, but this shit is blurry. I don't know what they gave me or did to me. So once I get, I finally was able to wave somebody down and get some help. A taxi brought me back to the hotel, right? So, okay, y'all, I'm in the airport. So I'm going to keep talking about it, though, before I forget. So the taxi brings me back to the hotel.
And I'm glad she did this, too. I'm glad that she recorded this story while she was still over there in that country, while she still had the marks on her face, while, like, right after this is happening. That was a very intelligent decision.
So I'm running in. I tell Queen, y'all, I'm with Queen, so just keep up with me. I tell Queen, I'm like, they fucking took me. She telling me I'm yelling out shit, like, I was fighting for my life. Woody. She like, you just was you was in distraught, like you was in shock. You was crying and all that stuff. So, she got on, she asked in the hotel, y'all, the hotel would not show us no videos.
I'm not gonna lie too. Let me say this. I don't think I would leave my friend if I'm out the country, because I leave the club home. If we home, that's one thing. But out the country, I don't know if I'm just gonna leave the hotel, even if it's still early in the night. If it's only 9, 10, 11 o'clock, I don't think I'm gonna take the risk of leaving and, you know what I'm saying, leaving the group and separate myself, just because I want to get home. I probably just suffer through a couple more hours and just stay with them until somebody else want to leave with me, or try to ask somebody to leave with me. But I don't think I'm gonna just get up and go by myself to the hotel, you know what I'm saying, and just leave. I just don't see myself doing that, even though I have done things by myself, like excursions and stuff like that out the country. But I just feel like if you do something with the group, stick with the group. You know what I'm saying? Like, or stick with your friends, stick with who you went out with. Don't leave and go and separate. Not outside the damn country. Okay, gotta be careful.
It's not helping us. They did not call the police for me. They did not give a fuck. That's how I know the hotel has something to do with it, because it just doesn't make sense. So what they're saying, right? They're trying to say that I never came back to the hotel. Like, once out their words of their mouth, they said I got snatched from the club. For one, how the fuck I was at the club? 2, if I got snatched at the club, where in the club I have this purse, I'm recording with this phone in the club, like we're having a ball. I got this purse on and I'm recording this phone. How the fuck did my stuff get back in the room if I never came back?
And she posts a video that she did for what she's talking about, and she has her purse on her phone.
He keep trying to say, y'all, it's just so much. It's just so much. But when I say I was fighting for my fucking life, I was never supposed to come back to the hotel, yo. I was never supposed to come back. Then, you know what I'm saying, once I'm back, everybody, they looking so crazy. Everybody looking so crazy. When you go back downstairs, nobody wants to talk to her. We don't want to talk to you. Now nobody know no English. And for y'all to keep telling me that I never came there after the club, yes, the fuck I did. Yes, I know I did. But
and the fact that they telling her that and not immediately showing her, because anybody that's an admission of guilt. low key. Okay. Because anybody who's innocent is just going to prove their innocence. Like, man, you didn't come back to the hotel. We could check the cameras right now. This is the cameras. This is from this point. You said what time you said you was going to come up until right now or to the morning. There's no, but the fact that wasn't their automatic, that's very telling. Yeah, it's already seeming like this hotel got something to do with the fact that that's their automatic. Oh no, you didn't come back. Oh no, we didn't see you. What are you talking about? Oh no, we don't want to speak. And then the friend going down there. Shout out to her friend that was advocating for. But the friend having to go down there now. Don't nobody speak English. Oh yeah, niggas is guilty. Y'all guilty.
If I didn't come back after the club, right? Or if I, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't come back after the club, why? How the fuck is my stuff in? And say if I didn't, you know what I'm saying? What they saying? If I didn't, if I got taken from the club, or if I willingly walked out of the hotel, you're gonna show me. You were so pressed to show me running in while it was nighttime, distraught. That's the only video they showed. But when I'm running in, I have no purse. I have no phone. You know why? Because my shit was upstairs. Because I was upstairs. Man, this shit is so stressful. I don't even know what to do, how to go about this, who to say nothing to. I don't know.
Yeah, they need to be. That means the authorities need to come in and confiscate all their damn footage. That's what that means. So that means they either deleted some of the footage or they're just straight up withholding it. They're not trying to show you it. That's what that is.
All of this right here is all over my body.
That's insane. She got 2 black eyes. That's insane.
Okay, y'all, and then it's just a lot of weird shit going on. Like, the manager decided, remind me this happened Saturday night, Sunday morning. Once I got back to the hotel from escaping, I stayed in my room. I didn't want to go nowhere. I had booked a flight. You know, the next available flight was in the day. You think they came and checked on me? You think he asked? You know why the police showed up? Do y'all know why the police showed up? The police showed up because the hotel said Queen was being disruptive and, like, you know what I'm saying? Down there being too loud and shit, yelling at them, disrespecting them and shit. They never knew nothing I was talking about pertaining to me or nothing she was telling to me. I had to call the fucking embassy, the U.S. embassy. They came and they brought their own police officers. And then even the guys that was police that night kept telling Queen, oh, come with him. Go with him to make a report. Go with him to make a report. We showed the real police that the embassy brought, and he said that's not one of our guys.
Because these niggas, you know what? They be plotting. The scam goes deep. With some of these people, the scamming culture goes deep. Okay, they got scams and they got it, and it goes deeper. I mean, the rabbit hole goes deep because that scamming lead to shit like this, sex trafficking. Some of that shit, it does. So just like this hotel is in on it, that taxi is probably in on it, them fake ass officers was in on it, whoever the fuck was in that van was in on it, and they might have had some people following them to the club because the fact that they knew that they was at a club is still like, how the fuck did y'all know they was at a club? So it's either y'all had somebody following them or the person y'all had driving around. Matter of fact, not even the taxi person, the taxi company. Honestly, it might be a whole damn conspiracy with the hotel, the taxi company, like literally, because that's insane. Now you talking about they got fake officers? It sounds like they low-key wanted to try to get her friend by saying, because why would you need to go with him to, why are you pressuring her to go with this random man to do a statement? I'm like, this don't look good.
What the fuck? Like, I cannot make this shit up. And then the manager, I got a picture of him, y'all. He telling me, oh, it was just Monday, we going downstairs to talking shit. So he can show us the cameras. He tell me, can you just stay in the room? And she go, we like, no, we not, like, nobody going nowhere by themselves. Y'all janky. He asked me, he like, you got some sunglasses, or like, can you cover up? Fuck no. I want everybody to see what the fuck you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it happened here, from here. I know for a fact I was in here. Y'all keep trying to tell me I wasn't here. But how did my purse?
That's them trying to cover their ass. Even with him being more concerned, because the concern should be, ma'am, do you want some glasses to cover up? You know, I don't know if you feel comfortable with everyone looking at you. You see your scars. If you're comfortable with that, that's fine. That's being considerate. You're trying to be mindful of the victim, but you just saying, oh, you need some glasses. You need to cover that up because you're trying to cover up. You're trying to hide the guilt associated with them damn scars on her. And the fact that she is coming from y'all hotel. Baby, hell nah. These people, I hope that she sued the hell out of these people.
If I had at the club, which I'm on camera in the club with my phone in my purse. So then when I get back to the hotel, I don't have no phone or no purse. That's what they show me. I don't have no phone or purse. I don't even have shoes on.
Yeah, she showed the video too.
What the fuck do you mean it was an accident? This is the craziest shit I've ever been in my life. I travel a lot. It's not my first time out the country. It's not my second time out the country. I travel a lot. And the hotel won't show all the videos. If y'all innocent, just show the videos. You were so supposed to show me, oh, this is when she came back in. That's what
because they lying. They asses is lying. Hold up. Now, let me play the rest of some of these other follow videos she made. So this right here, this is her actually in a club. This is the video she was talking about for her in a club. That's her bet. I mean, that's her purse, that the strap to a purse around her neck. I mean, around her shoulder. And she's using her phone to record a video. So she got her phone in her purse. Okay. So she's telling the truth. Now let me see. Hold up. This video right here. This is her talking, her friend talking to the management of the hotel. Oh,
see, she has a purse, right? You see that?
لا هذه حتى رجعت ما خلصتش التاكسي. رجعوا بعدين ما خلصتش التاكسي الأولاد طلعوا لي هو مشى هز التاكسي الآخر الديستريبيوتور جبت خلص التاكسي نتاعو هو نتاع حسين نتاعها هاي.
This is at 1 a.m. Like I said, we left about 1 a.m.
So go to 3.
1 a.m. What's this? 1 a.m. I'm
saying that's the time. Okay.
Let's see. Now's the time. وقتاش رجعوا من بعد من التاكسي؟
رجعوا ما حكيت ل 4 الصباح.
هذيك ايش قالت لك؟ ترى وقتاش رجعوا؟ حط لنا وقتاش رجعوا.
Go to 2.
Nah.
At 2 o'clock.
They told outside, but I was taking another way out. You know what I'm saying?
رجعوا متعاركين هو وحده في تاكسي وهي وحدها في تاكسي.
So you coming in, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Around like 2:50.
هي رجعت وحدها في التاكسي والرجل رجع وحده في التاكسي.
Now I don't understand nothing these people are saying, but I'm gonna say all body language and just the aura this video is giving. They already seem too damn nonchalant. They already giving. We not trying to give them no fucking answer. Let's try to make Let's try to make it seem like we give a damn enough to make it seem like we actually looking for the footage and we're actually trying to find the footage, but in reality, we know exactly what the fuck happened. I'm not feeling it. This is I don't want to copyright. This is a video of her, some of the marks on her legs though too. Shout out to the sister. She got everything on her video. She hasn't posted anything recently. I'm gonna get into that at the end. On why though. But yeah, egregious. Look at her legs. This scars all up and down her legs, man. That's insane. That's insane. This is the club. Oh, this is the club that she was at, Anina. Or Nina, I'm not sure if you can tell. I mean, if you can see it. Ina, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But that was the club she was at too. Hold on, let me see. Because the club could have had something to do with it too. Honestly, who knows? If they got her too drunk or they tried to give her something. Honestly, what if the club gave her something? To be honest, they could have gave her something at the club that didn't kick in until she got home. So, but let me see. This is a video too. Hold up. I think this is another follow-up video.
So, it's kind of. I'm on my way to my mom's house. But, so she's so that like
yeah, this is like.
Yeah. Up with you. Nice. I'm trying to laugh. I'll be on what's this? TikTok and I'll be saying, girl to the whammy circle. Girl to the whammy circle.
Yeah, you got to keep your spirit up, baby, because that's insane. This is a video from the hotel. Now, this is a video the hotel put up trying to defend themselves. Absolutely outrageous. Now, y'all worried about defending y'all damn selves instead of trying to get this girl justice. Damn, if y'all, what are we talking? That's how you prove your innocence, is by doing everything in your power to get this woman justice. Where's the footage at? But this is what they decided to post.
مشكور النزل جايب حذايا.
It's got subtitles. I'm gonna try to read it. Hold up.
مشكور النزل.
Thank you to the end. I brought shoes to the table of the legal representatives of the inn. The inn? What is the inn? The hotel?
قانوني للنزل باش نتوضحوا معاه الحكاية كيف صار.
But we clarify with him the story.
أهلا وسهلا مرحبا.
Okay, so yeah, this is the owner of the hotel. Gotcha.
خلينا نتعرف عليك.
عادل الخليفي ممثل القانوني شركة الدكتور نزل بنت هاوس.
باهي خلينا نحكيو على الواقع كيف صارت بالضبط. هي
How exactly
إنه
is it an allegation that he was kidnapped from?
خطفة.
She was kidnapped from the reception with you in the end.
والله أول حاجة مش نعرف.
I swear to God, the first thing we have to do to give the first thing we do not give you is the technical advice. Are these captions right? Because it don't even make sense.
أعطيك حيثية الفني الموضوع كيف صار. المزيلة هذه.
The topic is, how did the remover become a gift of technician? What the fuck is going on? This is not the right caption. There's no way they captioned this right.
فني جاتنا مع مجموعة اليوم 3 أشخاص.
Came to a group. We came with a group of those who are 3 people.
أول حاجة فني ما جاتش في.
First thing is a technician.
الحاجز خاطر.
What is the need for? No way. This shit can't be right. That's no way. I don't know what the fuck is that.
الحاجز نتاعها من 13 حتى ل 20 خلطت عليهم خلوط فهمي.
That's the footage of her coming in, though. That footage right there. That was the footage from her coming in after she got kidnapped.
بالضبط حوالي نهار 19 في الشهر.
She didn't even got no damn shoes on. Look, she didn't even got no damn shoes on.
بالضبط حوالي نهار 19
She don't even have no damn shoes on. Not even walking. She
كما
looked like
نقولوا
she
احنا
just
برولونغاسيون جات ليلة الحادثة.
She got no bags, no belongings, nothing. And you telling me that she was already in a hotel and you could see her getting out the car right there?
مجموعة اليوم 3
You can see
أشخاص.
her there's no way. I'm sorry. How did her belongings get upstairs if she never got there? That doesn't make sense. These people are lying, man. These people are wicked. They lying.
برولونغاسيون جات ليلة الحادثة. السيدة خرجت حوالي فني ماضي ساعتين تاع الليل صبيحة يوم الأحد. هي وأختها اللي تدعي أختها ورجل أختها.
Okay, so this is what I wanted. So the hotel decided the only video they showed is the video me coming back in the hotel after I was kidnapped. I have no purse, no phone, and no shoes. Where are the previous videos?
And mind you, this is in the morning. When she went out before, she went to the club at night. So she's coming back. You telling me that she was out all night it never came back, and she comes back home finally in the morning with no shoes, no purse, and without her friends. Because mind you, she left with her friends. So why the fuck is she coming back and mind you, her friends at this point, her friends was already back. Because this is after she got kidnapped, and now she done fought her way back. So her friends is already back. That don't even make like they don't. Come on now, they're trying.
Came back there. Where is the previous videos? Show the previous videos. Show when I left. Show when my friend left. Show when
she at the hospital too. This sister doing it right. She doing it right. I think she gonna get some justice out of this. It looks like she doing this right.
Friend came back and show when I came back, which y'all saying I came back with no purse and no phone. But my phone and my purse, I have it. And I have videos of me in the club with my phone and my purse. So how did that stuff get upstairs? You guys showing a video of me coming back to the hotel in a taxi. I already said that. Somebody paid the taxi for me to get back. You guys, you explained nothing. And also, y'all keep showing the front entrance like that's the only entrance or exit right there. Show my room. It's a camera on my room floor. It's a camera in front of the elevator on the same floor as my room. Show those cameras. Show them.
Because they're lying. They try to cover their ass.
And then another thing, y'all kept saying I didn't pay a taxi. I came back with a guy. I was arguing. The taxi looked like he got paid. I looked like I came back by myself. None of it makes sense. And then another thing,
Yeah,
y'all,
because they probably, yeah, man, it sounds like these people in on it. She posted this right here. It says, I'm no longer speaking on this subject. God has me in his hands. The world will know the truth soon, and how my God is real. I'm one of his favorites. I pray God have mercy on you all that are attacking me, when the bruises and black eyes you see for yourself. Till then, God wants you to seek him. Draw to God. Yeah, that's absolutely insane. I'm sorry. So yeah, I hope she gets some justice from this. I'm actually gonna play it. I didn't even realize that.
how it is.
I sent that video to myself. I gotta pull it up in another tab because this sister is gonna talk about how we can support her. But I did find this interesting though, because I've never been to Africa, period. But to that part of Africa, I really haven't seen too many people talk about either. Or like seeing like, a lot of like TikTok videos, people going in resorts, things of that nature. So, but I was curious and I came across this video right here. Hold up. Let me see how I want to do it. I came across this video right here. Is that good? There we go. Came across this video right here. And I thought this was interesting. An interesting explanation as to why we don't see vacations. People, black people in particular, vacation in there.
Malian, which is a country really not too far from Libya or Tunisia. 3 hours away, literally. It is so sad, but it's the truth. We need to talk. The conversation we're about to have is super sensitive. This is to bring light and awareness to the situation that happened with the Black American lady that got abducted in Tunisia. And we finna get deep. I am ethnically Malian, which is a country really not too far from Libya or Tunisia. 3 hours away, literally. It is so sad, but it's the truth. And I'm also gonna be super personal. My heart goes out to Mika, the lady from, I think, Maryland, who got kidnapped in Tunisia, which is an Arab country in North Africa. Arab country. And I don't really come on here, I guess, talk about stuff this really deep because it's just like, it's a lot. People got their thoughts and opinions. But we know. We know. I feel like the only way y'all gonna really understand what I'm about to say, North Africa is basically the sundown town of Africa.
I'm gonna be real. As soon as she said that, I said, damn, that make a lot of sense. Soon as she said it, I said, wow, I'm gonna let her go on and explain. But I was like, I think that was a very easily digestible way for at least Black Americans to hear that and be like, okay, got you. I see what she fucked up at, but I'm gonna let her continue.
If Tunisia, Algeria, Libya, and Morocco, stay away. Stay away. As a Black person in general, I don't care where you're from, America, Caribbeans, wherever you are from, please do not go to North Africa. They do not like anything that looks like me because they don't look like us. Human trafficking, kidnapping, all of that, slavery is very normalized in North Africa. And that's not to generalize to say all North Africans are racist, but majority of them are. They do not like anything that looks like me. Don't do it, y'all.
And them Arabs them niggas be racist as hell, for sure.
So a little bit of context. I am from Mali, which makes me ethnically Malian, which is right here. As you can see, Algeria, right here, Libya, and Tunisia, and Morocco. There is an open, active slave market in Libya as we speak, and has been around for a very long time. My cousin was one of them. He was captured and sold in Libya, owned by a whole nother family. My blood cousin was captured in Libya and sold as a slave. This happened 2 years ago.
Damn.
A slave. Anymore. He was captured along with his other friends, and they are no longer here with us. God forbid what the Libyans have done with them. My cousin was the only one who had made it alive, and they shipped him on the boat to Italy. I had a cousin who made it out. And it's so sad.
Now, this right here, this is crazy. Now, I will say I like the fact that she was sundown town just for it to kind of click for us, because I get it. I'm like, okay, that's a no-go zone. But also, you know, damn, that's egregious. I don't know no Black Americans that got kidnapped. That's not, I mean, I also that we're not, I'm gonna say that maybe we're not going into those places like that. And there is still a problem with Black Americans, Black American children, Black American women, moreover, being sex trafficked, being kidnapped, going missing, etc. But I personally don't know nobody who went to a sundown town or went to a place where it was majority white people, and was shipped off out the country, or was, you know what I'm saying, was sent into servitude. So, you know, I'm sure that was more common like about 40 years ago, 40, 50 years ago, for sure. In some of these more rural areas that were still practicing chattel slavery, unfortunately. But nah, I'm like, yeah, now that's a little, that is a little bit different than what we deal with here, because I ain't never heard of that. That's insane.
That this is actually the norm in North Africa, especially in Tunisia and in Libya. Libya has an open slave market. They was not expecting her to make it through to be able to tell a story on TikTok. I can promise you that. And it's sad to say that this is so normalized. Like, I have an older sister who lives in Morocco, and she's been rejected by every single employer she's ever tried to work with.
Wow.
And their reasoning being, oh, we didn't know you were Black. What? Mind you, Mali and Morocco is like right there. Maybe an hour. Mind you, Moroccans are still Africans. But,
they're not gonna say
let
that.
them tell.
They not gonna say that. Just like some of these Africans ain't gonna admit that they still Black. So I get it, but yeah, them niggas ain't gonna say that. Honestly, and that's not even the same, to be honest. I honestly wouldn't even. Yeah, I should be happy they ain't claim the fucking African. I wouldn't want that on my lineage. I wouldn't want that a part of my group. Nail to the nine. Y'all ain't gotta be African. Y'all stay Arab, stay whatever the fuck was identify with the Caucasus Mountains. Whatever. Y'all ain't got to identify with us. I'm glad y'all know it. We are two different people. Clearly, we two different people. So that shouldn't even be a complaint, to be honest.
They say they're not Africans because they're not Black. Us West Africans, we know not to go to North Africa. As y'all can see, this is Libya. Next door is Algeria. Right below that is Mali, where I'm from. In Libya, there's an open slave market to this day. Slavery. Black Africans know not to cross the line and go to.
Now that's crazy. That's a little different from Black Americans too, because we ain't got no places where we know our sisters and brothers is enslaved, and we just not going over there to get their ass. Ain't no way. I'm sorry. If that's happening here on our land, we don't know. That got to be in some rural ass part of Mississippi or Louisiana, somewhere deep in the South, or like in Midwest area, like where nobody really lives, no Black people really are, no media is focused on. That's the only way something like that could go down here in America. Other than that, we coming to get our people. We're not like hell to the no. We're not about to know that our people is down there in servitude, and they could have access to freedom, and we just scared to cross the line. Nah, now that type of energy is a little that's different from FBA energy, because ain't no way. Hey, I'm sorry, we're not. Nah, that ain't what that is. So yeah, shout out to the Black Americans to the I didn't mean to do that. Shout out to the Foundation of Black Americans who helped our other ancestors get out of a fight out of slavery as well. Let me just get them an honorable mention.
They say they're not Africans because they're not Black, or they like over there. And the fact that she made it out, she fought. Like when you see those bruises and the marks that she has all over her face. But again, like I said, this is like an awareness video to, we just gonna say Black Americans, or if you just a Black person from any part of the world, please do not visit North Africa. A lot of West, South, and even East Africans were having an uproar, like say North Africa, because we don't really associate ourselves with them, to be honest, because they don't want to be called Africans because they don't look like us, because they like And it's sad to say that this is such a common thing that happens in North Africa. It's very common. North Africans do not like people that look like us. I'ma always say, if you want to come to the African continent, please do your research. Know what countries you want to come to. Egyptians on that, Moroccans on that, Libyans on that, Tunisians actually hate Black people. You will hear an Egyptian, Moroccan say, I am not African, I am Arab, because they were colonized by the Arabs. But if that's the case, then I'm French, right? My country was colonized by the French, so what do you mean? To see that happen was one of the most saddest and traumatic situations that I've seen on live. Like, her posting that TikTok video, I was like, no way. But then it wasn't shocking to me because North Africans, they actually
Yeah, egregious, outrageous, and not only just Africa. Black people, when we go around the world, we got to do our due diligence to check for the safety of Black people in that area, because we know that we are the most fucking hated group, the most targeted group on this planet. So we have to be careful when we travel. But not just to North Africa. I seen a sister. It was 3 sisters who got they was about to get like sex traffic or something like that, and they fought this man off. There was a taxi driver who tried to take them somewhere in the cut. He ended up making the wrong turns. And basically putting them on a whole nother route. And they caught on, start texting each other in the car. They started like going on this nigga. He tried to pull over and pull the car over. They started hitting this shit out of this man. It ended up running away. Ended up getting up out of there. Shout outs, and those were some FBA sisters, if I'm not mistaken. But I think they was in I want to say they was in a Latino or Hispanic country, if I'm not mistaken. They wasn't in Africa. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the point is, we got to be careful, because these people don't play, especially the women more so. And I know sisters, we love to travel. I love to travel. Okay? I have to travel plenty. Okay. And travel by myself, moreover. But we do have to keep things like this in mind, because people are watching us. People are paying attention, even if we're not. Even if we think we incognito, we just we blending in. We in the crowd. We not in the way. Ain't nobody paying attention. I'm keeping it low. I'm in the cut. Some people will still target you. Okay, some people have still got an eye on you. They still checking to see if you got somebody with you. You see if somebody checking for you to see if they can get you missing, and ain't nobody gonna go looking for you. Okay, if you're a good candidate for that. So yeah, we got to be careful now. I want to play this sister's video too. Hold up. I do want to play this sister's video too, because she actually posted this. Jamaica, hold up. Jamaica reposted this sister's video, and let me play hers too.
You were wondering how it is that you can help the Black woman that was kidnapped in Tunisia, Jamaica Ivy. Outside of her GoFundMe, here's what I need you to do. And let me just say that if Jamaica was not a Black woman, the world would be ringing the alarm. This would have not only made national, but international news. And I refuse to let what happened to Jamaica be discarded. So we are going to put pressure on the powers that be. Today, I went to the Tunisian embassy in Washington, D.C. to tell them of Jamaica's story and to also advocate for her. So with that being said, I'm sharing 2 contacts, one for the United States Embassy in Tunisia and 2 for the Tunisian Embassy in the United States. You can either put in the subject line, Justice for Jamaica, Jameka, or you can put American citizen kidnapped in Tunisia. In that email, you are going to state your disappointment in how it is that her case has been handled, and that this hotel, and name the hotel, the Penthouse Suites Hotel in Tunis, needs to be held accountable for her kidnapping. And because they have continued to refuse to show her the video footage that she's looking for to prove she was kidnapped. Her video link is in my caption, and you are going to include it within your email. This is who and what we are fighting for. This is who and what it is that we are fighting for. Jamaica prayerfully fought for her life and was able to get back home to her children, to her family, and to her loved ones. But I promise you all, wherever there is smoke, there is fire. And I guarantee that there is more victims from the past and potentially more to come. We can stop that right now with making our government and the Tunisian government very much aware that we are aware, and that we will not stop putting pressure on them until we get justice for Jamaica.
Justice for Jamaica. Shout out to that sister.
Children.
For sure. I'm gonna leave this screenshot up here. Oh damn, hold on, where'd it go?
And then another thing, y'all kept saying I didn't pay a taxi.
If you were wondering,
oh my
if
gosh,
you were wondering how it is that you can help them.
My bad. I just wanted to
for her children.
There we go. Yeah. So yeah, shout out to that sister for that. Thank you for the super chat. So that let me fix my screen right quick. Damn, the heck. Why my thing acting like this? What? Where's my All right. This joint acting dead. Hold up. What the hell going on with this joint? Why am I joint? Why is it acting stupid? What's going on right now? What's happening? Why can't I find my original? Where's my? All right. This should trip. I don't know. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Denise, thank you. You the sister who be telling Afro to fix his glasses. I remember you. I remember your profile picture. Thank you for subscribing. You're a blessing. Thank you for that super chat. But yeah, B1. But yeah, shout out to the sister. Justice for Jamaica, because that is absolutely outrageous, egregious, everything between. I don't know why I can't get back to that damn. I don't know why it's not letting me do that. This is my what you call my StreamYard tripping for some reason. It's not letting me do the layout I want to do. But shout out to that sister if y'all can. Because the sister is still this is still in the works. Like I said, it's only this. Her video was posted only like I think last week, literally. So this is very much still in the works. I think the sister has a lawyer. Prayerfully, she's trying to sue these people. She's trying to get some justice popping. Because I think that hotel over there need to be shut down. Honestly, this is probably not the first time this happened. The fact that they seemed like they were so nonchalant, they probably been doing this to Americans or to other tourists for a long time. And getting the hell away with it. So I hope that she has a lawyer, and I think she does, because that's what she put on her that message I put, that she said she's working on, and the truth will come out. So my thought is that my hope is that she has a lawyer, and that she plan on suing the hell out of them people. Because honestly, I think she deserve a bag too. You know, I hope they go to jail. I hope whoever tried to kidnap her is arrested and is jailed as well. But I also hope she get a check. I'm not gonna lie. That's emotional distress. Like, that's insane. That's insane. That's some crazy shit to go through. You almost lost your life. You almost was gone, never see your family, your kids again. It looked like she had a ring on. I don't know if she was married or engaged. Baby, that's a lot. You give her $50 million immediately. I don't know who, I don't give a damn who pay it, but that woman needs to get paid a bag off of that. Her life, she should be getting paid life-changing money from that damn hotel. At the very least, that damn hotel need to be coughing up a bag to that sister. So I hope at the very least that's what she get is a bag. But I also hope that she gets that she gets justice. That the person, that people associated with that may have conspired against her for her kidnapping, I hope that everyone in that conspiracy is held accountable within the justice system. So we're going to see. I'm assuming that she's still talking to the U.S. Embassy. If y'all want to reach out, I'm going to try to put this in there. That's why I was trying to show it again, because can y'all see that? That's something like, I don't know why it's not letting me do it. It's blowing me. I don't know why. Okay. Can y'all hear me? I think y'all can still hear me. So yeah, that's but this is the email if y'all want to send an email to the state or to the embassy to advocate for the sister, get her some justice. I'm sure that would help. That's what this woman said, and she reposted it, so I'm sure this will help. If y'all would send her email, that would be a blessing. Okay, that ain't nothing. That don't take nothing but 5 minutes. You can copy it, but you don't even when I copy paste, you can literally just say what the sister said inside that video, and it can be short and sweet, straight to the point. Okay, but hashtag justice for Jamaica for sure, because that's insane. Shout out to that sister. She really fought for her life. Like, that's it's a miracle. ZZ and Chad B1. I agree. She needs to be paid. She definitely needs to be paid. I'm sorry, but people be trying to chastise black people for getting money. I'm all for black people getting a check. That's a part of the justice. Okay, the problem is that they want to just give us a check and then let officers off or move them or let them go get paid leave and all of that bullshit. That's the point. That's what I don't like. I ain't got a problem with black people getting a check. You can get a check. I'm all for us getting a check. We just need to make sure that the other half is accountable as well. The people, the conspirators are, held accountable within the justice system for sure. So, shout out to that. This was a crazy ass story, man. She from DC. That's insane. Like, y'all be careful. For real. We got to be careful out here. ZZ, what happened to the video that was uploaded for the Culture Podcast channel about the Chicago raid? What you talking about? About the photo. You talking about, was it you talking about the panel? We just did that last night. It should be up today. Is it not up? Let me check. Hold up. Y'all subscribe to For the Culture. Hold up. I think we just did that last night though, so it should be up today. We was talking about the Chicago race last night actually. So it should be up today. It should be on the For the Culture channel right now, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. That's why y'all need to be subscribed above. You hear me? Hold up. Did he post it last night? If he ain't posted, he'll probably post it before we go live today. We're going live again today, later today. So we'll probably post it later, a little right before we go live. Sometimes he posts it right as we're going live, so it might be premiering as we're on live. So bitch, it'll be posted later on today or tomorrow, more than likely. But we did talk about it yesterday. But for sure, exactly. Justice is the main point. All right, that's all I really wanted to talk about, y'all. Shout out to the sister Jamaica. Definitely get behind her. I'm gonna try to keep my eyes on her. Like I said, she's from DC, so it shouldn't be too hard. Matter of fact, let me follow her page. Actually, I'm gonna follow her page right damn now. Let me send it. Did I send it to myself? Yeah, that's sent it to myself. Yeah, I did. So I'm gonna follow her page. And just see if I can keep up with it. If she does, end up putting it on the internet, give updates on the internet, I'll try to keep up with her, and come back, circle back, and do an update. But hopefully, yeah, she gets some justice out of this because it's clearly something weird happening. The fact that the hotel could have proven their innocence so much easier, like so easily, if they would just showed the footage. You have cameras outside the woman's door, outside the elevator. If you would have just showed all the footage, this wouldn't even be. This would be more so. This would be like, I'm working with this hotel and the embassy to figure out who could be associated that may have conspired against me. Was it the taxi people? Was it people at the club? Was it somebody I met here? Was it somebody in the resort? Like, something like that that's also staying, or somebody in a hotel that's also staying here. So yeah, but the fact that they were so hesitant on that. And then they come out with that and they release that bullshit ass footage with her just walking in and nothing else without any other context. It's giving guilty. I'm sorry. I'm not believing a word them people are saying. And then on top of that, we know that they don't even fuck with black people out there because it's in Tanzania and them damn Arabs don't even consider themselves African, let alone black. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of incentive there, for them to be on bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm just the evidence ain't looking at that evidence is stacking up against them, but I guess we'll have to see how it unfolds. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Please share this video. I definitely want this sister story to get out there. Let me know what you think what would you think you would do in a predicament like that? Have you ever came to something close to that? You thought you was about to get kidnapped outside the country. Somebody put something in your drink. You felt a weird vibe. You thought the taxi was taking the wrong road. Have you ever been in a situation like that? Because I don't think I've came close to nothing that scary, honestly. Nah, I've had a couple times that I got in Ubers and I was like, this nigga's weird. Is he going the wrong way? Wait a minute. But nothing where I'm like, where my fight, flight, or freeze had to kick in. I've never been in that sort of predicament. So thank God, knock on wood, I never have to be. But if you have, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. How did you handle it? How would you think you would have, whatever the case may be? What do you think about the sister doing that? But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Yes, I'm rocking with the realies. And I did just drop a video for my members. So if you remember, you got a new video yesterday. You a little late. I'm just saying it's exclusive for the members. Patreon members, y'all had something coming up as well. But members, I got something for y'all. I just uploaded it yesterday. Y'all go check that out. Other than that, baby, that's all I got. I'm about to get up over here. But make sure y'all tune in because me and Amir are going live on Twitch. Probably like a little bit, probably like 8:30, honestly, like 8, honestly. We'll probably go live. And then later on tonight, me and Afro Elite is going live on For the Culture on TikTok. So look out for that. That's why y'all gotta keep following me because we out here. We pushing this we doing what we need to do. We doing what we need to do. Okay. Stay tuned. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Peace. Be one.
We do not play, but I green. You fuck with the team. Might find your West in the creek. We crossing our teams. We don't never miss a beat.